gonna be giving y'all the best builds in NBA 2K26 when it comes to them damn centers. Very unpatchable. You can use these builds as a template. I'm gonna give you all the best 2K26 builds for your playstyle, so you don't waste $100 a build, okay? Y'all be sure to watch the video all the way through so you can understand. Y'all be sure to drop a like because we showing the builds instant. Everything will be timestamped, okay? All the build names, it's all gonna be timestamped. So y'all be sure to sub, like the video, helping y'all out all year. Be a demigod. Now, firstly, this build right here, I have personally made this myself. This is my version of the 7-4. These builds can't be patched. Mike Wang isn't talented enough, and he's never shown that that gameplay team, they've never shown that they were talented enough to patch these builds. Even if they buff contest, they're still going to be the best builds that shoot over people, right? So it's like, unless he does something to where taller builds don't jump as high, he's never shown he could do something like that, you know? He's never shown, like, he can't change the build, right? Because then it's gonna erupt a whole war. So I think these builds they not getting patched, you know, do it your own risk. But yeah, this is my version. As you can see, you are a post scorer 7-4 that can shoot over everyone and play immaculate defense and rebound. Got the hook specialist, a little bit of layup. Now look, you can spam floaters with this build. Got posterizer bronze. And you got rise up silver, man. Post control, you can cat break this to 99, okay? You can get post up poet on legendary. This is nuts. It's nuts. So you're a post scorer that can shoot over everyone on anywhere on the court. This is broken. I don't know what Mike Wang was thinking. He's weird as hell for allowing this. Now, I build specialized right here. You could do it here also, depending on what you're going for. But I did it right here. Max +2, set shot, etc. You can be nuts. You know, eventually use your cat breakers here also to get a higher, you know, midi to unlock, you know, all the post stuff. Like, this is broken, bruh. Gold break starter, you have bailout on a 7-4. I'm hearing bailout's broken though, so it's not really working. He probably will fix that later on. You have gold dimer on a 7-4. People have to help off to stop you, right? Even putting like a max +1, you're gonna be passing Hall of Fame, legendary dimer. I don't know, bro. It's just, I don't know why he made the game like this. I don't know why no one's complaining about this stuff. Like they're barely talking about it. These guys been Giannis crossover, and I'm pretty sure you can get a Giannis cross on these builds. Like, it's so weird, bro. It's really so weird. Speed with ball, we got it maxed so we could move a little. Perimeter D, we got it maxed. And 7-4, being 7-4, it helps your perimeter D. So it's not really a 62, it's actually way more because of its height. 76 interior D, you know, it's decent. And then its height, you know, it really adds on to it. You know, the still, you know, we can't unlock anything, so you know, but we still might be able to get like some lanes, hands up, stuff like that. We can also put cat breakers here for the future. We got silver, paint patroller, high flying denier, and we got decent rebound. Since we 7-4, it's gonna be easy. Max speed, max agility, 79 strength, you know, for some badges, and we got that vert. Now this is the build. Y'all rate this build down below. Let me know how you feel, man. Look, Wembyana, Marc Gasol, Chris Stabs, triple double threat. Y'all let me know. W name, supreme post footwork, deadly in pick and pop situation, reliable under the basket, mid-range scoring presence. Just ridiculous, man. Now look, here is an inside center, but look, that is not the point of this build. You are going to cat break this, and you could get a 75-3, guys. So you're an inside center. You get all the benefits of doing this and that, and you're going to have a 75-3. Now, with this build, you know, someone say, oh, 75-3 is not game breaking, but you're inside center turning into someone who can stretch the floor. Could build specialize here and put your +2s up, stand in the corner if you really bad. So it's kind of game changing. I don't really like stuff like this. I think it's kind of ridiculous, but the NPCs, y'all love it. So we could contact dunk crazy, right? Got the stand and dunk cheese, gold rise up. You got the floater cheese, the bam, gold break starter, gold dimer, versatile visionary, got some bailout, the Giannis cross, a little bit of speed with ball. You got some good interior up on you. Okay, perimeter contest, you could jump at people. 88 block, high flying denier gold. Got a little bit of steel for that damn interceptor. And you're gonna put your cap breakers here also to get this to 99, right? If decent defensive rebound, you know you can't put some cap breakers here. You got some 69 speed, you know, the strength for the gold brick wall, and defend post scores a little bit, and we got Hall of Fame pogo stick. You know you got to keep jumping at them 7-4s. D, you know it's gonna help. I think this is a pretty solid build all around. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Be sure to like the video, man. Turn on notice to my stuff, subscribe. You know, come on. Got Shaq, Dwight, Andre Drummond, Last Guardian, Diamond Dunker. Damn, kind of a cool name. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Look, we got a 6'9". You know, y'all want to be different? I think this is a pretty solid 6'9". Oh, that first build, it could play every mode besides the ones. The second build can also play every mode besides the one. This is exact the same thing. So, you know, very cost efficient builds. Devin Booker for the 75, you know, we got bronze, posterizer, 83. Now look, when you guys are making your builds, you're not too good at the game. You might have to invest more in shooting or build specialize here, right? So, you know yourself. 75 midi, we get extra takeovers like that, you know, decent free throw. Pass act, this is mostly just like a popper. It's not really like a main center, but you can. But this is more like a popper, power forward spot for the 5s, but you can main center. You know, this is like a park type thing. Break starter, you need, you know, gold plus if you like really be in the main and you really want to reward your teammates for playing D, you know. 85 still be in them lanes and you 6'9". 84 block, you know, decent blocks, great blocks. Acceptable perimeter defense at 6'9". Interior D, you know, it's okay. Now this is cool. Can't cap break it for box out beast, but I'm hearing you don't even need it at Hall of Fame for a little popper. Little bit of offensive rebound, you can eventually get your cap breakers here. You know, you got good speeds for a 6'9", 80 agility, strength for silver brick wall, and you got the vert for the Hall of Fame pogo stick. You know, you can really flex your cap breakers. You might want to do more. It really depends where you want to put your cap breakers. You really have a lot of different options. Y'all rate the build. Davis, Chris Webber, Edge Enforcer. You know Zach Timmerman, a freak bull. Now look, got another 7-4 build. Now this build, it actually could play ones. I ain't gonna hold you, you know. You might be able to get. Matter of fact, all the 7-4s, they low-key could. I mean, but it's tough. It's mainly a 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s build, okay? Very cost efficient, man. Now look, for this build, you're gonna cap break 3 all the way up, man. And you know it's gonna be in the 88 range, etc. So you know this is a build you really gotta invest in. Cap breakers are very easy to get, guys, so do not trip. No, float game, hook specialist, you know, the BAM floater, that's OP. So 7-4, you could be a floater, post scorer. You got bronze posterizer, and you can stand and dunk cheese. You can even cap break this, get it Hall of Fame. Ridiculous on a 7-4. Man, so bad. You can even cap break this to unlock stuff. You feel me? 89 mid-range gold set shooter. You know, you can even specialize and get legendary set shooter on a 7-4. No one can contest you. What, 99 block build? Yeah, let's go. Great. Who designed this, bro? Like, I don't think people understand like what the game's finna turn into, man. Giannis Cross, I'm pretty sure these 7-4s can get it, you know, max speed with ball. 76 pass act, break starter, dimer, versatile visionary, decent perimeter or interior defense. Perimeter defense, you know, you tall, so you know your perimeter defense is really way higher. You know, the steal, you know, you got to put your hands up, you know, get in the lanes, you know, use your right stick. Block, you know, you can get this higher if you want. Help with your contest, following people, etc. Put your cap breakers here. Silver rebound chaser, maxed out speed, maxed agility, 79 strength for them badges. And we got that damn pogo stick. Y'all rate this build down below. Crazy game, man. Crazy game. Got young Wemby, Rim Reaping, Post Riser. Is that interesting? Is that a rare name? Let me know. We have another popper build, man. Good for the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, and the 5s. Very cost efficient. All these builds are very cost efficient and they're the safest builds to make. Popper builds, you could really use them all year. Like you're not really wasting like your bread unless like you like really did something awful with the build. But look, you know, bronze rise up, some dunk packages here. Maxed out midi, 77 3-point. You know, you can't put your cap breakers here. You can specialize here. Maxed out midi, 77 3. Silver break starter, you know, so this is more like the 4 spot and the 5. fives, but you can run it on the fives. I mean, you can run it on the 5 spot, but this is more 4 spot. Silver break starter in them lanes. 85 steel, you can cap break this. Still, you know, more efficient. Perimeter, you can cap break this also, you know, to get some more badges. Block, and this is a main thing you're going to be cap breaking to 88. So you can get the high flying denier on gold. And then, you know, you can cap break your interior if you wanted a little more. We'll be cap breaking this to at least gold rebound chaser. That's one of your priorities. This is like the first priority. You want to make sure you get that gold rebound chaser. And then, you know, you can put some caps here. Strength, you know, this is another one of your main investments if you want to be running screens. You want to, you know, it's at the 86 for a reason. So you could get 91 and have gold brick wall. That's one of your main, you know, Pogo stick gold. Bird up on you for the high flying denier. Y'all rate the build down below, man. Paul Millsap, Chris Webber. Disruptive mid-range skull. It's an interesting name. Y'all let me know y'all seen this before. W name. We have another popper build. Good for the 2s, 3s, O's, and the 5. Bronze rise up. 65 dunk for some dunk packages. 83. Now you can't build specialized here, especially if you're not good at the game. You need a set shot as high as possible. You can eventually cap break this to 75 if you want more takeovers. Up to you. Yeah, you can also cap break this. You can also cap break this. This is mainly a 4 spot for the 5s, but you know, you can run it, you know, on the, you know, run at 5s and all that, but you know, it's really a 4 spot, you know. And you can do the 3 spot in the park. Silver break starter. Silver dimer. Interior kind of low, but you know, we cool, we rocking. 85 perimeter, you know, movable. Silver, get a little bit more bumpy. Cap break this also, get some more badges. 85 steel, be in them lanes real nice. Cap break this also. Block 78. You got potential to cap break this also, man. You know, that 84 block eventually. Gold rebound chaser, eventually can cap break this. You could cap break this to get the immovable forcer on gold. You know, we got that Hall of Fame Pogo, man. Y'all rate the build down below. Sean Marion, Anthony Davis, and Chris Webber. All snatching lockdown. W build have another popper build for 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s, man. For certain dunks, bronze rise up. You're gonna want to build specialized here, you know, get more shooting. 75 for more takeovers. Break starter silver. Perimeter D solid for a 6'9". Cap break this, get some mo up on you. Steel solid, might want to keep right here. Gold interceptor, but you can't go higher. A block is something, you know, you'll be looking for in the future. You know, 1 cap break here, or not one cap break where vertical is, and, you know, getting this to 88. High flying denier, gold. 70 interior, you can put some cap breakers here. You know, you can invest in the rebound if you want some cap breakers here. Really up to you. Invest in the strength and you'll get way more badges all around. And yeah, I think this is another solid popper build, man. Y'all rate the build down below. Edge enforcer, Josh Smith, Anthony Davis. Now look, we got a 6'7" speedy lock popper, okay? Rebound and lock. Very good build. Now, if you run like 2 of these, like an ISO guy, you know, you can even run this in the 5s. It's good for the 2s. It's good for the 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s, okay? Pretty good build. You could definitely fit in at the 3 spot, 4 spot. Running this at the 5 spot is nuts, okay? But versus them damn right, man. You know, they be trying, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hangs off 1, some other dunks. Some dunk packages right here for 65. 81 3-point. You probably want to build specialized here so you know you're shooting elite. Takeovers at 75, decent free throw. Giannis cross, a little bit of speed with ball up on you. Can eventually cap break this, get a little higher. Pass act 75. That damn silver break starter. Here you're kind of weak, but you know, you're more on ball type of, you know, defender. Perimeter D, eventually cap break this up to 98. 94 steal, big investment. Can go higher if you want, if he eventually helps steals, blitzes and stuff, but right here it seems solid. You're gonna really be in them lanes. 78 block, solid also for this type of build. 92 rebound, gold rebound chaser, 6'7", 75 offensive, you know, you valid. Decent enough speed for this type of build. You know, you can invest in this with your caps. You can also invest in the agility to get more strength. You can invest in this and get more like a movable you can get on Hall of Fame. You'll even have brick wall on this, right? So, you know, vertical you can eventually invest in with your cap breakers also. I think this is a very solid build. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Rate the build down below. Gerald Wallace, one of the legends. Cooper Flag, ball snatching, lockdown bully. Interesting. And also build specialized on defense too, y'all. Or rebounding, whatever the hell you want. Now look, we got another 7-4 build here, y'all. Post fade phenomena. Can't build specialized here. 3-point, goal set shot shooter. You know, get that on legendary. 89 free throw. Everybody gonna be jumping at you. Nuts. Giannis Cross. Pretty sure you get it at 65, right? Maxed out. Gold break starter. Float game cheese. Hook specialist cheese. You can eventually put cap breakers here. Drive and dunk. You know, you'll eventually get, you know, posterizer. Stand and dunk. You want to get more badges here. You could be a stand and dunk cheeser with the ability to shoot over everyone. Post. You upgrade this, you're gonna have even more post badges. So you really a post shooting 7-fold. This build is just so depressing to talk about, man. It's just what does 2K come to, man? You can eventually put cap breakers here. You think you need it. Be in them lanes with your hands up. 61 defense. It's gonna be more because you tall as hell. 74 block. You can invest in this, get some more badges. Silver rebound chaser. You know, you got the maxed out speeds. Strength's gonna help you unlock some badges. The vert. Badges, gold rise up, pogo stick. This build good for twos. It's probably good for ones too, okay. It definitely is. I ain't gonna. 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. I don't get Mike Wang and these people, bro. This is I don't get it, bro. Like him, bro. I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. This is too much, bro. I just know how annoying the game's gonna be, bro. It's just trying to have fun, dog. Triple double threat. Y'all rate the build. Y'all rate the build name. Marcus, Kristaps, Wemby. I just don't get it, bro. It just does not make sense, bro. It's so annoying, bro. Anywho, y'all need people to run with. Y'all be sure to join my Discord. We got over 70,000 people in there. If you need a crew, get them all them damn cap breakers. You want to play with your boy, join the damn Discord. Or if you love anime, join the Discord. We be talking about it, debating, giving our reviews and stuff. Y'all want some hilarious gameplay, go check out my set shooter rec video. It's easily the funniest rec video that's been dropped in 2K26 of all creators. It's not debatable. Okay, y'all be sure to turn on your noties, like the video. 1,000 likes, I'll drop another dribble tutorial. Very glitchy. Click the video on the screen.
Hey, here we go again. Yeah. Here we go again. People talking this, but when this hit the fan, everything I'm at made me. Now break it down. Yo, off the top of the dome.